Welcome to the Extra Play News section. This is going to be a daily video from Monday to Wednesday, not the end of the week, is it? Monday to Friday, there we go. Monday through Friday, I'm going to be doing a little news section for you guys where you are going to get caught up on some of the bigger stories from that day, right along with, of course, some questions from you guys. And also, feel free to like, subscribe, and comment below. And any question that I read on the show will, of course, get yourself a free game. And stay tuned to the end of the video here to find out how you can do that. Or you can just comment below with a question. That will also get you a free game, if you so desire. So, how about we get down to and let's get some Capcom stuff out of the way with our very first news story here. Well, here an interesting little tidbit for any of you Monster Hunter fans. It seems the director of Resident Evil, the original movie, and upcoming Resident Evil Retribution, called Paul W. Anderson, which some of you may or may not know, have seemed to let some information out in a recent interview talking about what would be his next movie he would like to be a part of. And he pretty much just came out and said he would love to do a movie off of the Monster Hunter franchise, which is also developed by Capcom. And he said some talk happened in the work to try to get the movie made, but sadly in the interview it wasn't exactly clear if it made out as if he actually is attached, is Capcom involved yet, or anything of that sort. But he did say he is interested, so if a Monster Hunter movie actually do pan out in the next couple of years, you know, it wouldn't be too big of a surprise seeing, of course, the old Paul Hill leading the helm while directing that film. So, hopefully it will end up better than some of the other Resident Evil movies, and he'll hoping the new Resident Evil movie is at least kind of about being entertaining. He'll hoping. And of course, speaking of Resident Evil on that fact, a little tidbit came out today, matter of fact, at the time of that recording. A press release from Capcom releasing saying they are going to be releasing I don't know if it's exactly a pack-in or separate DLC, but pretty much DLC for 3 new game modes and multiplayer. So, of course, the fourth one here is mainly going to be made up of, which is, of course, survival mode, which seems to be playing out as in you're going to be on a team, and once you all die, you are transformed into the opposite team where you get all the ability of that character. So it seems like a little bit of a mix between Left 4 Dead versus mode here with you playing as a military person or whatever it might be in the universe. And then once you die, you become one of the monsters. And the second game mode here is, of course, you play as one of the monsters that some of you might have seen from the trailer. Well, you are, of course, trying to kill off everybody else on another team, and the other team pretty much try to kill you, and it will be, of course, round-based scenario. So, once again, imagine Left 4 Dead and playing as a tank, and everyone trying to kill you. And, of course, the net mode is, I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it, so I think it's Siege mode or something, which pretty much that mode is just made up of, course, a human team who have to protect a NPC from the opposite team, which are going to be trying to kill him. And the whole goal is to keep him alive to the end of the round. And them are the 3 game modes that are going to be added to DLC. Hopefully not day 1. More likely probably will be. As of right now, I don't think they have released any actual information saying when this will actually be out. But the last bit tidbit about the DLC is, of course, all these are going to be 6-player multiplayer running in the maps that you will, of course, find in the mercenary missions. So however many maps that might be, I don't know. But there's 3 more game types for anybody who is interested in the multiplayer for Resident Evil 6. And of course, to leave you guys off on somewhat of a little bit of a sad note for the news section here is, of course, Capcom. Now I think about it, we've been talking about Capcom a lot today. But Capcom have, of course, came out and say they have really no real plan to do any more Mega Man games right now. Which some of you might be sad, some of you might be happy. But it seemed after the creator and lead director of most Mega Man games who have left, I think it was last year, it seemed that Capcom doesn't really know what to do with the franchise overall. And as of right now, Capcom pretty much stated that the Mega Man franchise have got kind of bloated over the year with all the spin-off series, like, Legends, the Zero series, and the card game ones on the Game Boy Advance and whatnot. So sadly, as of right now, don't really expect any new Mega Man game probably for the next couple of years, because it seemed like pretty much all Mega Man games that have been in the work have been cancelled. So sadly, this is what's happening with the Blue Bomber. So hopefully Capcom will actually put something together here soon and actually let it know, but probably not this cycle of generation, sadly. But something that is never sad, of course. We got the viewer question soon. Would be episode? Yeah, episode. There we go. Which is coming from, I think your name would be pronounced NFS. How you pronounce your name, feel free to let me know. And of course, his question is, wanted to add your opinion on Sleeping Dogs and Matt Payne for Game of the Year. Well, I hate to break it to you, but as of right now, I get we should be kind of starting to talk about Game of the Year in the next couple months, but as of right now, since the new, pretty much winter season is starting to come into play here, and some of the bigger games are getting released, such as Borderlands next week, and a couple other games here and there, Halo 4, Call of Duty, whatever. Yeah, I kind of, for me personally, I kind of foresee Sleeping Dog probably would be kind of high on the list, because Sleeping Dogs is actually really, really good, and one of the few games I'm actually having the most fun with right now as of this year. But yeah, it's still kind of really early to tell. Matt Payne 3, I still haven't had the opportunity to actually play that, so I get my opinion on that, I kind of void. But it's some interesting game coming out this year, so yeah, it's kind of hard to tell right now. We will probably get into this a little more coming around the December time period. But personally, as of right now, I stand on my own Game of the Year, would have to go for Xenoblade, and yeah, Game of the Year, go figure, huh? But I got the last story, but I haven't played it yet, and I hold that to be actually pretty good too. But just personally, Xenoblade seemed to be mine to some of the other games come out, and I know some of the other people from Extra Player got some more interesting ones, as I think some of you who might listen to the podcast know Beans is kind of high on Real Raccoon City. And I know Joe is extremely high on Kung Fu Strikers. So, I guess we will see. We will see how this actually work out for Extra Play, but yeah, Matt Payne, haven't played, Sleeping Dogs. It up there on my list for me, but who knows how this actually going to pan out before the year is over with. So overall, if you have a question that you want to send us and have it read here on the daily news section, or if you want it read on the podcast, which for the news and on the podcast for any emails that is read, you will be getting a free game. We got hundreds of games right now to give away, not crappy games at all. We talking Xbox Live Arcade, PSN, PC, Steam, so on. You name it, we got it. So, yeah, you can email us at fanmail@extraplay.info. You can come over and check out the website at extraplay.info or extraplay.info/the where all the game segment will be. Or if you want to catch up on the news and you don't want to deal with YouTube, you will find all of these at extraplay.info. So, to tomorrow, I hope you all enjoy playing some game tonight, and if you need me, I'm going to go back and play some Dick Gay up. So, to tomorrow, see you guys.